Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, RACHAKWADASH, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and it's sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Extremely quick video, really quick video. It's a video sent to me by the brother Kazak Bon Yahawah, that's his channel name. And I just happened to click on the link he sent, and it says nano poison in your soda. Now, like I said, really quick video because I don't have very much to say about this because there's not very much to say about this. In fact, we just kind of going to jump straight into the scriptures, man. This is what we tell you, Jates, man. Let's read it and then it'll carry on from the rest. Carry the rest of the way. Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. We tell you, people, this ain't your rest, man. Some of you believe we're in a new covenant, which is actually even more sickening. Some of you are just comfortable here. We tell you that this is not your rest. See, this doesn't come to a shock, from us. You know what I'm saying? This is not a shock to us. When I saw this, I was like, okay, well, nanobots or nano poison, and I saw like they was talking about the microplastics. You know what I'm saying? We're ingesting microplastics. This is stuff that we study every single day, and things that we know, and we tell you people, we tell you so-called Black, Latino, Native American people, knuckleheads, that this is what's happening to you. You don't want to believe us? That's fine. We don't sweat it, man. Okay, we don't sweat it. In fact, we don't even really tell you, man. We do tell you because we put the message out. Okay. We just put the message out there and we move on about our day, man. Ezekiel 2, I quote this, I think, every single video. Ezekiel 2, whether you hear or whether you forbear, you are going to know that a prophet was among you. So we don't sweat. We don't sweat the fact, what did it say? Let not the incredulity of them trouble you. Don't let the unbelievers trouble you. We're not letting that happen. These and we tell you, man, that this man that's in charge, the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, we tell you that they're devils. Esau is a pure devil. You don't believe us. You call us hate groups. I just saw the elder Karatas about posting another video about a Christian all about GMS is the most hateful. Yeah, we're hateful for hating this stuff. Is that what you're saying? We're hateful for hating them putting microplastics and so giving us that poisonous soda in general. I don't drink sodas, man. Right? They're giving us goddamn poisonous soda in general, and it's just like, bro, like, what how are we the hate group? You're not saying anything, so somebody has to. You're just telling people all you gotta do is believe, man. It's more than just believing, because you can't. Number one, you can't believe by just believing, if you know what I mean. If what they say, if you catch my drift, you can't believe by just claiming you believing. You know what I'm saying? You Christians are not doing anything, man, but sitting on your asses, right, and preaching Christ, and trying to go up to other camps. Doing what? How is that bettering you? Running up to other camps, right? This is why Great Millstone separates ourselves from the rest, man. Right? But you devils, man, you gotta pay. And this is what we tell you people, man. Like these devils have to pay, man. They are literally poisoning us, man. Through the air, through the food, through the food. You look on most food. You look on the labels and the ingredients. I guarantee you, there's at least 2 words that you don't even know what you can't even pronounce. Like, what the hell is that? What is that doing in my food? That shouldn't be there. Right? You look on the back of peanuts, and it's just like, what in the world is that word that I'm looking at? What is it doing in peanuts? It's just coming from the ground. Right? It's supposedly. What is it doing? I mean, so like, what is it doing there? But the Lord said we're going to eat our bread defiled amongst the heathen, right? So we tell you time and time again, this ain't this is not your rest. Whether you hear or whether you forbear, that ain't up to us, man. Right? That ain't up to us. Right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay? Yeah, don't trust the enemy. Meaning, what's another way of saying it? Don't turn your back on the enemy. Don't trust them. Always keep an eye on what they Bruce Lee say. Always keep an eye on your enemy. Always keep an eye on your opponent. Do not turn your back. You would know that dealing with animals as well, man. You know, if you got an aggressive animal and you're trying to get back to safety, you do not turn your back on that animal. But as soon as you do, it's going to strike. Right? Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? So don't trust your enemy. But this is exactly what Jake is doing. When you see you look at all the comments on here, all right? You look at most of the comments on here. Um, you know, I guarantee you most of them still drink sodas. Because they don't have a problem posting this on the internet anymore because they already know the majority of the people aren't going to listen. It's crazy. Doctors even tell you, look, man, it's probably not good to be down in a bunch of sodas and stuff like that. It's good to go out and exercise and stuff like that, right? Knowing full well that people aren't going to listen and they're going to come back because they're going to get sicker and sicker and sicker because nobody listens. Everybody has a form of pride. I got it under control. Or they, like I said, or they just don't care. Right? That interview that we all know about with A.V. Finkelstein, he willingly said it, and he even said in his interview that, sure, I'm saying all this, but it's not like people want to care. We already know people aren't going to care. That's just the thing. People don't care. So even if you post stuff like this on the internet, you got some that may, you got some that won't. You got us and right there sitting up there telling you, don't trust the enemy. Don't trust the enemy. You shouldn't even be drinking sodas in the first place like that, man. I mean, some brothers do, some brothers don't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they post this on the internet while it's already too late. You know what I'm saying? It's already way too late. So it's just like, what's the point? You post this on the internet while everybody's already sick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This devil, we tell you this devil is he's a pure devil. We tell you this time and time again, and you people just don't get it. But that's not really up to us, man. It's up to the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Right. It's up to the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. It's not up to us. Right. So that's all I really got on this. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI BAHASHAM RECHAK WITHOUT SHALOM.